In a moment of recklessness, she thought her daring scheme would succeed, but little did she know that handcuffs would arrive faster than she anticipated, turning her into the protagonist of a bitter lesson. You might think throwing a pineapple will relieve your anger, but sometimes the universe likes to play boomerangs whatever you throw away. The lesson comes back to you even faster. Thinking he was demonstrating his prowess, he unexpectedly encountered an upgraded version that made the lesson come faster than anticipated.
Random ass sidewalk.
Stay back.
Somebody would make.
Don't
Why?
you to me, it's
Where are
harassment.
you going? What are you doing?
Oh, spray it to support ICE.
She intended to use pepper spray to win the argument, but the universe chose a simpler way, letting her experience the product firsthand on her own face.
Why are you insulting people? That is really creepy.
I'll send this one to you, okay?
Here.
No, you're not.
Your name's supposed to be broken because it doesn't work.
They thought this was a golden opportunity, but unexpectedly, just moments later, they had to flee due to the timely arrival of the police. A moment of recklessness, thinking that picking a fight would be easy. Little did they know they'd chosen the wrong person, and karma struck immediately.
Hey! Hey! Hey! Hey!
Adventures may seem fun at first, but the lessons often come very quickly.
Hey! Police! Police! It's army troops. She's shouting police, and she's just chucked water around me.
A seemingly sophisticated plan to outsmart the gold shop owner was actually exposed right at the counter without taking much time. She thought of herself as a street heroine, rushing in to teach others a lesson, but ended up getting taught a lesson faster than the person she intended to target. Life erected a small wall, and he chose the simplest way to step over it and move on as if no obstacle had ever existed.
Get lost. Not paying for nothing.
Yeah, we're gonna stay right here. We have a camera. We saw you hit us.
Being impulsive and causing trouble on the road doesn't make you any smarter. This video proves that calmness always triumphs over anger.
It's all on video. Don't move. It's gonna be fine. I'm gonna get out of the road.
No, we're getting out of the road. Let's get out the... Yeah, we are. Get out of the way. We won.
Car return place is right there.
A quick decision to break the rules, but seconds later, he got what he had just done.
He could just return it right there. Well, here we go.
Hey, what are you doing, man? Let this be my car. Yeah, you put it in front of my car, and I'm trying to get out too, so I put it back right where I found it. You just moved it out of the way so I can back out. You put it in front of my car, so I put it in front of black car. Why did you?
The streets are not the place to prove who is right and who is wrong. Staying calm and yielding is sometimes the wisest way to avoid consequences.
Вообще офигенно. Нифига себе.
He thought today would be an easy money day, but karma showed up faster than his plan and ended everything in just a few seconds.
Мочи его, гаси. Давай поможем.
The man with the stick stepped out confidently to show off his power, but this time he chose the wrong opponent and learned his lesson immediately. She thought she was in control of the situation on the plane, but in reality, a female police officer was right behind her, observing everything.
This shit was hot. This shit wasn't even
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I gotta go in the back.
Yeah, the bathroom's right back here, man. Go ahead.
Shit.
I'm so sorry.
Oh, we're so glad you made it.
What are you doing?
What are you doing? What are you? For what? For what?
Under
For
arrest.
what? For what?
We'll talk
What
about
am I
it in the
doing?
station.
What am I doing? For what?
Ouais, la commande de David, c'est ça? David. Nickel, j'avais un petit comme ça, allez, bonne.
He thought he was clever enough to grab the food and leave, but it turned out life had already prepared a caught red-handed scene. He wanted to prove he was in control of the situation, but a few seconds later, he proved the opposite. He intended to be funny with his joke, but a few seconds later, he became the funniest part of the video. An act of recklessness can turn a normal situation into a stark lesson about boundaries and respecting others.
Where the phone at? Oh.
Doesn't that make sense?
The faster she ran, the more she thought she was escaping, but all it took was a moment for everything to end in handcuffs.
Why you trying to take my place? Come on! I'm not assisting. I'm not assisting the bus. I'm not assisting the bus. No, you're under arrest. You're under arrest.
A hasty decision on the road can cost you dearly, and the winner is usually just the police officer and his ticket book. The plan sounded perfectly fine in my head, but in reality, it had an added twist getting caught red-handed.
We got you this time.
No.
Get her face on camera. Get her face on camera.
I'm the next level savage, bro. Y'all already know what it is, man. Stop playing with me, yo.
Online pranks can be funny, but when brought into real life, reality often turns them into memorable lessons.
I'm an Instagram comedian.
Don't assume things will go smoothly after one wrong move, because in reality, there are always ways to leave you empty-handed. Those thoughtless drivers who speed through puddles might think it's a minor issue, but unbeknownst to them, someone has prepared a lesson specifically for that kind of reckless driving. Do you think you stand out? That's a mistake. It'll invite others to point it out immediately. Don't be foolish enough to tease others, because karma has a fast delivery service, and when it arrives, you're usually the first one to sign for it.
The new rules I should drive in there.
New rules.
Do you know the
Move your car. Move your
Choosing to pick a fight with others to win might lead to your car being the first to learn its lesson, and the price can be steep.
Follow.
Don't think losing your sandals is a minor issue, because trouble will still follow you. Only this time, you'll be walking barefoot while reflecting on your decision.
直接去报警啊！有 video 吗？有，去报警，去举报，去举报。
The plan sounded professional, but in reality, it turned into a free enforcement training session right in the middle of the street, with no registration required. When you choose to pick a fight, who would have thought karma would appear? It teaches that learning to respect others will prevent bitter troubles.
Okay, I am done with you.
Where did she go? Where did she go? Where? Like, she did get hit. Did she not get hit?
Crazy.
你喝酒喝着吧？警官先生，
给我电话，我让你给我电话。
警官第
你还想干什么？你明还想干什么？一个
Arguing with the police is not like debating online. In real life, the answer sometimes comes with tear gas.
我上车干什么？给我电话。
上车给你做检测。上车干什么？来，
我的眼。
别动眼睛，来，别动眼睛，别动驾。
If you don't focus on the path ahead, karma will be very willing to teach you a lesson immediately.
Oh shit!
The streets are not the place to try your luck or show off your recklessness, because the consequences often come faster than you think.
Holy shit! Oh my god! And she left her friend!
Throw it!
They thought they were just spectators in this story, but karma quickly proved that anyone can be the main character. The streets are not an arena for anger, because when you lose control, the losers are often the innocent things around you. One minute of going beyond the limit, and just a few seconds later, he was met by the police, along with a stream of pepper spray right after.
Ai, meu Deus!
Cuidado!
Ela se atingiu!
Vem cá, abre o olho, abre o olho! Água, pega água!
Segura ela! Ai, queima!
Calma, vai passar!
When you think teasing your wife is a good idea, life sometimes sends you a teacher with a broom. She became enraged, throwing things around and refusing to cooperate. But just seconds later, the police pressed taser, and the lesson came faster than the beep. The robbery plan seemed to go smoothly, but karma quickly caught up with it, turning it into an unforgettable lesson. They chose to stir up trouble to prove themselves, but ultimately only received a bitter lesson from real life. Don't pick fights with others, because sometimes just one moment of impulsiveness can turn you into someone who will remember that lesson for the rest of your life. If you enjoy instant revenge videos, hit like and subscribe to the channel for more fun videos. He wanted to show off his prowess, but karma had already prepared a reminder that no one is exempt from the laws of life. He thought he was carrying out a secret operation, but the cameras and staff thought otherwise. Honesty is always cheaper than embarrassment in front of a crowd.
I don't care if you pay rent. She doesn't need to park here. Don't park here. Don't park up against my car.
Stay 6 feet away, coronavirus.
Everyone wants to be
You are
famous,
carrying-
but remember, politeness costs nothing, while karma charges a hefty price and is always more timely than you might think.
He spit in my face. You saw that. I got you on camera. Call the cops. I got it on camera. This is taking too freaking long.
What would you think if you met a Karen like this?
Oh my God! Somebody call security! Everyone shut the f*** up and protest my return! I just want my 22 Are you filming me?
The heist plan seemed perfect, but things took a turn for the worse before the two thieves could even celebrate. The girls suffered the consequences in their place. It seemed like a very clever plan, but a few seconds later, reality proved that someone had seen through it from the beginning. Never do anything wrong, because the consequences will make you remember it forever. He thought he was about to leave with his loot, but just seconds later, the plan was quickly abandoned. He seems to think he's the star of the show. Unfortunately, today's stage isn't for that kind of behavior. Before demonstrating power, make sure you understand the consequences of causing conflict. Trying to show off, the aggressive young man forgot that the plastic container wasn't a prop for a performance. The robbers walked in with absolute confidence, but just seconds later, their perfect plan turned into an unforgettable lesson. If you make a ruckus in the street, everyone will watch, but no one will care. Calmness is what people remember more than chaos. A moment of impatience can cost you far more than those few seconds you try to save. When you're angry and think you're in control, sometimes your car decides to be the quickest way to teach you a real-life lesson.
Sorry, Emma. I'm so sorry. You an idiot.
Think it's okay to litter? The guy gently reminded him by putting it back in the right place. If you want to be a hero, choose the safe game. Jumping into someone else's car will only make you famous in a way nobody wants. Thank you for watching the entire video. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next exciting video. Don't act as if everyone around you will be on your side, because sometimes the actual reaction will make you reconsider very quickly. At altitudes of thousands of meters, Wi-Fi can be slow, but Karma always has its own dedicated channel and extremely fast response times.
Pick up your
Littering might seem like a small thing, but Karma loves to teach a lesson to those who forget that the environment is not a personal trash can. A little respect can prevent a lot of trouble and embarrassing moments.
You're the reason. Get out of my face.
You came in my face. Bye.
No, I keep stepping back.
When the mouth is working at full capacity to boast, the universe sometimes only needs a second to fill it with dust and smoke. Thinking he was the star of the show, he unexpectedly became a direct lesson in humility.
No! What are you doing? No! This is my seat! This is my seat!
Move out of my way. Move. Move!
No!
Okay.
Do not touch
She wanted to take over the stage on the plane. Someone else quickly reminded her, not every place is your own kingdom.
Move out of my way! Another seat since I'm friends with you, right?
This is
Why
really...
the-
Hi,
Hey.
what seems to be the problem?
First of all, what took you so long to come here?
I'm sorry, I was just called. I was busy in the back. What is going on? If you don't like your spot, I can escort you back to coach. There's plenty of spots back there. I don't sit in coach.
She just
Well, if you
confirmed
are
that's
going
my
to be a
seat.
disturbance on the plane, I will have to remove you.
Stop recording me.
So can I sit down now? Thank you.
We're gonna go. I'm gonna go ahead and sit down.
Refreshments for the trouble, sir.
You're gonna have a hard
On
time
the
flying
airlines.
after that.
Streets are for movement, not for performances. If you try to show off, you might get a repair bill faster than a round of applause. If you want to be an artist, choose the right place to create, because not every wall wants to become an exhibition room. He wanted to startle others, but ended up startling himself because the door corner was more stubborn than expected. Ignoring traffic regulations will immediately send you the message the streets have laws, and we're watching very closely. Ego rarely brings benefits on the road. Staying calm and cooperating is always cheaper and gentler than any argument. You might think teasing employees is harmless, but the truth is, the universe doesn't overlook those who think they have the right to overstep boundaries. Blocking other people's paths to prove you're right. Be careful, because karma sometimes likes to settle accounts with your car. He thought he'd just found a clever shortcut, but karma turned it into an involuntary cardio workout.
Why is it okay for women to say, oh, you're 5 feet on dating sites? You should be dead? That's okay?
Politeness is free, but rudeness always comes with a bill. And today, karma decided to deliver that bill on the
You think
spot.
I'm making that shit up? Everywhere I go, I get the same smirk with the biting lip. Dude, you want to step outside? You want to step outside? Huh? I'm not dating, pal. Enough. You shut up, too. Shut the fuck up. Go ahead.
Being polite helps you enjoy your meal and leave smoothly, while being hot-tempered often leaves behind a troublesome bill that nobody wants to take.
Come on! Oh, let those off! Shut up there! Everything else! Everything!
The petty thief was overly confident, but before he could celebrate, the police showed up, proving that bad behavior never fools people for long.
3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, go.
Good. Everything! Step up! Step back!
Found a phone.
Show everybody. Is that your phone right there?
It was baby girl. So he hid it there.
If you meet Karen on the plane, just offer a sarcastic smile and maintain a calm demeanor. Karma will take care of the rest for you.
Hey, I suggest you not go ahead.
Say sorry.
You know what? You know
You're not
what?
go-
I'm gonna go report you right
Hey,
now.
yeah, don't take that
What?
trip, baby girl.
Respecting others and following store rules will help you avoid trouble. Rudeness will only lead to immediate failure.
Get out. Get out.
Don't think you can take advantage of the crowd to do bad things. Cameras and the watchful eyes of the law are always watching, and the consequences will come quickly and mercilessly. Thank you everyone for staying until the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel to continue watching more interesting videos. The car theft plan sounded very confident. Unfortunately, the escape was halted sooner than expected. Respecting nature is always a wiser choice than challenging it.
Oh. Damn.
If you enjoy these unexpected instant karma moments, please like the video and subscribe to the channel to see more interesting situations. On the road, patience and respect are always safer than trying to win a pointless argument. A confident hurdle jump, but the gate and the pants had a completely different plan. Respecting shared spaces is always the best way to avoid dangerous situations. Before displaying your power, make sure you have control over it. Thank you for watching the entire video. If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next exciting video. Don't try to rewrite the street laws with paint, because the police always have a way of turning your artwork into evidence of a violation. Sometimes, just a cup of coffee is enough to witness how karma transforms self-confidence into a lesson that needs no explanation. Karma wanted to win by playing dirty, but instead chose to teach a lesson right on the field. Sometimes justice comes faster than you think. He thought he was about to pull off an impressive performance, but life decided to rewrite the script in a completely different way.
The bike lane to pass a bunch of cars when this car turns over to block him, so he starts hitting her car and breaking.
Trying to show off on the road, the rearview mirror will remind you not to be overconfident. Don't think a few seconds of showing off is harmless, because sometimes the consequences come faster than the applause you expect.
Oh shit!
Youngin, for real.
Youngin!
Yeah.
Youngin, hold on. Oh.
A small decision running a red light ended his journey faster than the traffic signal. Choosing the wrong path not only slows down the journey, but sometimes also opens up a very unforgettable lesson.
Tú me acusa yo. Tú me acusa.
He tried to squeeze into the wrong lane to go faster, but just seconds later, he received a very practical lesson from the police. Anyone who likes to dominate the streets will quickly face the consequences through a door.
You are racist.
And that's okay.
Hey.
Making trouble with the law. It sounds audacious, but the result is you'll be standing there watching karma knock on your door immediately.
Now, you want to play games? Think about it. Stupid bitch.
İkani. İkani. Oh, you videoing this?
Yeah.
One might think technology would handle everything, but an icy road surface turns out to be a tough test that isn't always passable.
Can he stop? They can't stop.
It's barely.
I'm not gonna refund. You ate it? Ma'am, you ate like half of the burger.
That is not half the burger.
Politeness is always free, but anger always comes with a bill from karma.
And I found no sauce.
Yep.
I can go.
Just call security. Yeah.
Get in. Do that, bitch. There's your money. You have no right to do that. You're fired.
No,
You're out of here. What is your name? I want your business card.
You don't have a business card.
A business card. What's your name? What's the manager's name?
You're a lady that's...
Trying your luck at someone else's house sounds appealing until the four-legged security team shows up faster than the alarm. Respecting others is always a wiser choice than making yourself a memorable incident in everyone's eyes.
Guys, girls, no, no. If they have your family.
On an airplane, staying calm is not only polite, but also a ticket to a safe landing, avoiding becoming the center of attention and potentially causing unfortunate incidents.
Leave me alone! I am being human trafficked! I am being human trafficked!
Oh my God!
Focus on the road ahead, my friend. What do you think about this situation? If you were in that situation, what would you do next?
Você não tem vergonha não? Olha pra mim! Acha bonito? Covarde! Você não tem vergonha não?
When you decide to challenge the police, don't be surprised if the response comes in the form of tear gas.
Ai, caralho!
Gente, ajuda ela!
Eu não tô vendo nada!
Água, alguém tem água? Covarde!
Expressing yourself through reckless behavior might sound cool, until the police show up and turn it into a lesson. Don't let alcohol turn you into a hero who falls flat on his face. Karma always stands in the lead. There are no supporting roles.
Stop!
The plan seemed perfect until Karma stepped in and decided to rewrite the script. The thief rode away with the motorbike looking quite confident, but a few seconds later, a precise block brought everything back to square one. The scene looked like a wrestling match, except the opponent wasn't a human, but a doorknob. On the road, patience is always more important than a few seconds of haste, because the consequences of an accident can last for a very long time.
What is going on? What's happening?
An electric wheelchair, a police car with its siren blaring, and a rather unconvincing escape plan.
That's mad. Why are they not just ramming him?
Controlling speed and having an ego behind the wheel is always more important than making an impression. The ladder was right in front of him, but he decided to take the harder way. Sometimes, a bad choice just teaches you a life lesson faster. Thinking he was clever for running a red light, Karma appeared in the form of a police car with its siren blaring, giving chase. The consequences of causing trouble will appear unexpectedly and make you realize that respecting others is always the smarter
Hola,
choice.
puercos, pónganse a trabajar mejor, cochinos.
Don't celebrate too soon when the goal hasn't been achieved yet. Driving as if everyone had to get out of his way, he forgot that the highway wasn't just full of trucks, but also of karma that runs perfectly on time. Phones aren't rubber balls, so if you throw them too hard, the one who usually gets hurt the most is your wallet. While busy trying to vent their anger, the car unexpectedly decided to leave the argument first. Sometimes, staying calm is much cheaper. The smoke hadn't even cleared after the performance, when red and blue lights lit up the entire intersection. Turns out a special audience had already arrived to watch. Not all abandoned locations are safe for testing, as sometimes it's carelessness that leads to negative consequences.
Oh, no, no, oh shit, no, oh. You're lying, you're lying, you're lying, you're lying. Have a good night.
Don't do wrong, because every bad deed has consequences, and there are no exceptions.
You guys think you're funny, huh? All right.
Patience in difficult situations helps you avoid unnecessary mistakes. The thief thought he had just stumbled upon a great bargain, but the money box was heavy, like it contained a curse, and the lesson came faster than he could escape. Being lazy and taking a few extra steps might save you a few seconds, but sometimes it can lead to a very memorable lesson. Don't turn the streets into a performance stage. The ground isn't the audience, and karma always likes to end the show early. Skipping an $88,000 debt might sound smart, but the next morning, a dump truckload of dirt showed up at the door as a huge debt collection notice. If you find this instant karma interesting, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on such everyday but karmic moments. Speed isn't always necessary. Sometimes going slow, obeying the rules, and being patient will help you reach your destination safely without a ticket. Thinking that smart driving meant not using turn signals, little did they know the police were always on the lookout, proving that obeying the law is cheaper than any fine.
Yeah! Yes!
When you try to impress with your skills, but gravity and reality have other plans. Confidence is good, but overconfidence can turn you into an unwilling freestyle swimmer and teach you a harsh lesson.
Oh God! Get out! Stay here, don't out now.
The movie wasn't over, but the screening ended early because someone forgot their manners. Public etiquette is more important than any thrilling scene.
Rob, you're blaming the wrong people. You are blaming the wrong people. Yeah. We are nothing wrong. Hey! We've done nothing.
She thought teasing people was fun, but little did she know she'd receive a cold, harsh retribution. Karma sometimes appears faster than laughter.
Be out of control.
Come over the counter if you want to be something. Oh my God.
A moment of aggression. And the result, an immediate lesson learned. Humorous, but a reminder. Rude words come back to haunt you faster than you think.
Stop playing with me, nigga. Excuse me. I told you stop playing with me, nigga. All right, stop playing with me. Reese, come on. What? Reese. What? Reese. What?
Damn. Damn.